Hi guys, I am Actors. Most of you already know me. It's been a while. Now, I'm just going to get straight to it. I watched a video online and it was about a pastor that was preaching a proverb, that is Proverbs 19 verse 4.
And there, quickly, NLT. I want everybody to read this with me. Very instructive. 1, 2, go. Wealth makes many friends. Poverty drives. Poverty drives. They run away from you. I will never follow a poor pastor. Never.
Let's take a look at the leadership implications.
And the way he preached the proverb, he preached it as if that is what God is telling us to do. Meanwhile, that is not what it is. He said his conclusion about what he was preaching is that you should avoid poor people, or wealthy people should avoid poor people, because that's what Proverbs 19 verse 4 is saying. But no, Proverbs, what Solomon was trying to say, let me read what Proverbs 19 verse, it says, wealth attracts many friends, but even the closest friend of the poor person deserts him. Another version will say, but poverty makes his friends run away, or makes his friends run away from him. And so his conclusion is he will never make friends with poor people, or he will never make friends with poor pastors. And that is his message. And I have something to say about it, because Solomon only made or stated an observation about human nature. It was not to say that, like, don't make friends with poor people. No, that's not what God is trying to say. It's just an observation that Solomon, in his wisdom and understanding, noticed about human nature. And he said that, I felt like that it looks as though wealth really brings a lot of people around you. But when you are poor, Charlie, even your relatives self, they hate you. Even your friends, all the friends that you have, despise you in some way just because you are poor. Get money and see. Everybody will try to do things to please you. That is his observation. It's just an analytical observation about human nature. And yeah, it's a pastor that has decided to make that proverb his sermon, to say that we should avoid poor people. It was just an observation. It was just an analysis that Solomon observed. Most of the proverbs are not like, they are not something that you should do. It's like an observation. That's why it's called a proverb. So you read the meaning from you derive the meaning from the proverb that has been said. You know, proverbs or wise sayings are, or let me say parables. A proverb is basically a parable. They are wise sayings that conceal truth. So it is not to say that, like, that is what it is that you should do, because it's in the Bible that wealth attracts many friends, but even the closest friend of the poor person deserts him. And so stay away from poor people, or don't make friends with poor people. No, because it is just to say that beware, so that when you get money as a poor person, you are able to recognize those that were around you, or that stuck with you when you had nothing, so that you can make these people really share in your success or in your glory, so that the people that come around you when you are successful or having a lot of money, you are careful what exactly it is they are coming around you to do, or they are coming around you for. So is Solomon is just saying, beware. I'll do my due diligence to put the video of the pastor saying what he said as part of the video, so that you can hear what he said for himself. You see, we just have to learn from what like Solomon is trying to teach us. Some of them are like laws of human nature, so we know what's up. So if you are seeing things go on the way is going on, we know that, oh, this is how human nature is. Even in Ecclesiastes, you see, he said there's nothing new under the sun. It's just an observation that it looks like, Charlie, there's really nothing new under the sun. No. In terms of patterns, this thing keeps happening. Okay, after 7 years there's a recession, then the economy will go up. Then so there's nothing new. It's just an observation. It doesn't mean that that's what we should live by. No, it's just an observation. Now, what the Proverbs is trying to teach us is that wealth often attracts attention, sometimes from opportunistic people, so that we are aware that, Charlie, not everybody that is coming around me at the time of my success really is coming or is here because I'm like they mean me good. Because when I was suffering, who helped me? No one was even around me. Nobody even knew me. Is it not that I'm successful that you are coming around me? I have to be careful what exactly you're coming around me to do. I'm not going to stop you. Like he's saying, don't stop the people from coming around you. Just be careful what exactly they are coming around you for. So if they cannot add to you, then they are useless in your circle. Another principle is true friends are those who remain with you during hardship, so that you can identify your true friends when you are successful. Yeah, when I was not having money, Charlie, you sent me money to buy food. I'll honor you. Not the person that was ignoring you. Now that you are successful, hey, I knew you make it. I believed in you. You believed in me. You believed in me when I was struggling, and I came to you for help, and you decided not to help me. You decided not to even share my videos, do anything. Is it not that I'm successful that you believed in me? Okay. Well, thank you for the compliment and this, but Charlie, I can't have you around my circle because human nature, you are wealthy, so you have to be very careful. And it's not to say that don't help people when you become successful because they were not there for you. No. It's just to say, like, choose carefully, like with wisdom, who you should help or who you should allow to be around you, so that they don't come and disrupt things around you because of enviness and jealousy and all those things. Now, recognizing this helps us value loyalty and discern relationships. And practical principles for life concerning this parable is that you appreciate those who were with you when you had nothing. They deserve to share in your success. So yes, so you know the people you should like honor, and you don't go and honor the wrong people just because they are around you now and you think that they really are in your best interest. You let the money go out, like let God take away the money and you see they all leave you. Like the Proverbs says, wealth attracts a lot of friends, but even the friends of the poor desert them. So that you see it for yourself. It's just an analysis. It's not to say because of this, I'll stay away from poor people. I will never make friends with poor people, like the pastor was preaching. No, misleading the people. What this is saying is that be mindful of newcomers who appear only after you have gained wealth or status. Be mindful. It's just to alert you. Now, there are other supporting proverbs that say something similar, like Proverbs 14:20. It says the poor are shunned, even their neighbors. It says the poor are shunned even by their neighbors. but the rich have many friends. If you have money, a lot of people wants to be your friend just because you have money. You don't have money and see. Nobody wants to be your friend. So it's just an analysis. It's not to say that stay away from poor people. Because the rich, as a rich person, you're supposed to help the poor. That's why God entrusted you with wealth. So if you are going to stay away from poor people because you misunderstood a Proverbs, that's bad. That's bad. Now, what you should know is, you see, Solomon was just, you see, wisdom or the Proverbs he wrote are things that he has noticed. Most of the things are things that he has noticed. So you learn from them and then you are alert. It gives you insight. Okay, Charlie, I know what's up. Because I'm a music producer. I make music. I sell my gift to artists. I can tell you, almost 90% of the artists that work with me are not working with me because of me. They are working with me because of the gift that they can get from me. They are working with me because of what I'll do for them. They are around me because of what I'll do for them. If I didn't have this gift, nobody would want to be like, they know me because of music. So when they come here, I know that they are not coming here because of me. So some of them don't really like me as in my personality and the way I carry myself, like with dignity. Because sometimes some of them, they feel some way, you know. But those who come here because of what I have, what they want to get from me. So some of them despise the tree, but they want to eat the fruit. Jesus like this. They despised him, but yet they wanted to eat his fruit. When he said that, when the crowd came to him, after he had fed them, the 5,000 people. Yeah, after he had fed them, and then the next morning they were following him. He said, "You are not following me because of the insights I'm giving out. You are only following me because of food. If it's about food, eat my flesh and eat and drink my blood." Hey, 72 people left him because he said that. They're like, "What do you mean? You should eat your flesh and and drink your blood?" What do you mean by that? They left him. And you know what he did after? He asked his own disciples, "You two, do you also want to leave?" Meaning, say, Charlie, he is not like, his mission is not to please people. It's to do the work of God. Whether people be with him or people leave him, he's doing the work of God. So it's just human nature. Human nature. Jesus knew that these people are not following me because of me, because of the things I'm saying. They are only following me because, Charlie, you will talk some, but you do some miracle and get food to eat. So, Charlie, let's be around him so that every time we eat food. And he told them, "I know you are here because of the food, not because of what I'm saying. Because if it is because of what I'm saying, in the end, what happened? They killed him." So it's just human nature. It's just an analysis that Solomon did, that Solomon observed and decided to put it inside the book for us to know. It's not to say that this is what God is saying, that stay away from poor people. No. So I hope you have gotten some knowledge out of understanding out of this, and so that it gives you a better perspective, or the right perspective to looking at life, so that you don't get misled by any pastor teaching falsehood. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.